There was a mountain standing before me, so tall it blocked the morning sun. I carried prayers up to its shadow, wondering if they'd ever overcome. Some days I felt my faith was trembling, like a candle fighting through the wind. But I kept believing you were listening, even when the answer didn't come then. Through every sleepless night of waiting, through every tear that touched the ground, I learned that silence doesn't mean you're not working all around. Day after day I prayed in faith, though nothing seemed to change. Then one morning I looked up and the mountain moved away. What felt impossible for years became a testimony of grace. Day after day I prayed in faith and the mountain moved away. I watched the seasons come and leave me, saw the leaves turn gold and then green, and still that mountain stood before me like a giant standing in my dreams. But you were building something deeper than the answer I was asking for. You were growing roots of trust inside me, strong enough to weather every storm. When I couldn't see your purpose, when I couldn't understand, you were teaching me to lean upon the safety of your hand. Day after day I prayed in faith, though nothing seemed to change. Then one morning I looked up and the mountain moved away. What felt impossible for years became a testimony of grace. Day after day I prayed in faith, then the mountain moved away. Maybe the miracle wasn't only that the mountain disappeared. Maybe it was learning how to trust you through every waiting year. Maybe faith grows strongest when it chooses to remain, believing God is working even through the longest rain. Day after day I prayed in faith, though nothing seemed to change. Then one morning I looked up and the mountain moved away. The chains broke loose, the door swung wide, and hope came rushing back again. Day after day I prayed in faith, and you proved faithful in the end. So if you're staring at a mountain and your answer seems delayed, keep lifting up your prayers to heaven, and don't be afraid, because God is still And where that mountain stood, there'll be a testimony.